Hello everyone, and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3 with the Power Brigade. And wandering, I would say aimlessly, but it's not really aimlessly now, is it? So yeah, in the last episode, we got Starred Hill. We went all the way up to the Forest Grove. Then we went all the way past the, we went all the way up to the Forest Grove. To get Will. And to get his quest to go hunt Karlach, just so he could get Karlach. And now Will's part demonic. At least he has horns anyway. I think his eyes also changed. And then we have Karlach, and we have Shadowheart. So technically we have two good people. And Shadowheart's, I'd say situationally evil. She's not as evil as Astarion or Mytharmor. Because, yeah, Astarion and Mytharmor got along pretty damn well. Just like, oh, you did something evil. We approve. Shadowheart, usually nothing. But sometimes Shadowheart disapprove. Because you were too evil. Because there's a difference between evil and too evil. So yeah, the problem though is there's gonna be a lot of, like, go over that. There's gonna be a lot of people that is like, hey, we should probably take them with us. Nah, we're good. Gonna be a lot of that. Part of me's like, maybe I should went all the way back there, but I didn't have a fast point all the way back there. That and pain getting all the way down though. From here. So yeah, doing things good. There's a ruin entrance down there.
Over there.
Oh, and taking spot. We did pick up the shovel.
Don't fancy getting my hands dirty. I need a shovel.
Picked up the shovel though. Did I? Pretty sure I picked up the fucking shovel, didn't I? Confused. Did we pick up a shovel?
What to do? With haste.
Oh, maybe that was in our previous playthrough. Shit. Now I was like, oh, wait. Okay, now I have to remember. Did I not pick up a shovel? I thought the shovel was like over here somewhere. Tell me I didn't pick that up? Yeah, it's right over there. How did I guess I walked right past it this time. Whoops. My bad. I don't like how it auto-equips it to that bar, though. But it doesn't need to be on that bar. Because unless you're digging randomly in places, well, you're not sure where to dig. You only really need to click on dirt mounts to dig. You don't need to be like, oh well, I'm just gonna dig here. But who knows where you can find if you just dig randomly. But at the same time, a lot of effort to just dig randomly without having any context to where you should be digging. Do you want to point out, please, the stuff is still a bit too overpowered? I mean, frickin' Blade Ward. I would have loved, resistance too. Actually, to be fair, what was mostly our problem in, well, late Siege of Dragonspear was frickin' missile damage. Like, there would just be a bunch of archers just blasting into our mages versus precisely, mostly. Hey look, spells. Yeah, okay. Cause we totally need them spells. We don't.
What's that?
Well, there's no dig mount.
There could be all sorts of loot in that thing.
With another chest.
Be rich.
And what could be in the chest? Why, it's gold in the That's the thing, though. Like, I could take all these arrows, because to be fair, we are using ranged weapons. The problem, though, is which one of us would I give the arrows to? I'd have to split like 3 ways, and I'm not telling you. Well, there's the hatch I could go without, too.
Let's have a look.
We could open the hatch. There's, you know, open to having way too many possibilities.
More for me.
Way too many possibilities. Like, oh no, the hatch is locked.
Come on, open up.
Oh yeah, lockpick. Roll that train. 39. Nice. So we could go down the hatch, which also probably leads to someplace in hell, if I remember right. But I think we're gonna go talk to people. Also remind you could drop that on top of them, that foundation block, which we didn't do. We didn't do. We just talked to them and escalated things. Let's just talk to them and not escalate things this time.
You're both twice as tall as me, but have half the bloody backbone.
But we don't know what that thing even is. And what about the crypt?
I'm telling you, it's a ship. And the crypt can wait. Mari and Barton have been trying to break in for days. Now we... Stop!
Hi.
Got ourselves competition already. That's our ship.
Paladin intimidation. Selfish girl, that might be surprised that you only think of the loot. Leave before I make you leave. Now, sometimes a paladin needs to.
In that case, come on, you lot. No point in getting killed. Second worm gets the cheese and all.
Second mouse gets the cheese, no?
Nobody's getting any damn cheese. Now move it.
Okay, bye.
You're more cunning than you look. I thought we had a fight on our hands.
Text is too faded. Doesn't tell me who was worshipped here.
Yeah, 'cause you know, and that comprehend languages and stuff doesn't really apply, hell. Oh, well, that didn't happen last time. That did not happen last time. By the way, you fell through the floor this time. Good job. And everyone's just hostile. We're not gonna talk about this? Okay.
May the gods take you first.
Well, you know. Smack. Oh. Please tell me I can. Yeet, son. Oh, if only I had a fire arrow, you know? Actually, you know, just sit back.
This is my happy place.
Man, you can sit back too. Shadowheart, do you have access to fire? Boosh. Good job.
No holding back. Coming through.
So what are you gonna do? You're gonna run through the fire. I was like, you should have been taking damage while running through the fire, but sure. Oh, you're being smart. You're dipping your weapons in fire, putting mage armor on. Oh, isn't that cute?
Cutting to the chase.
Smack. But then Legacy of Furnace is like, that sounds nice. Long rest. That sounds not nice. Well, no, even if I jump through this, I'm still gonna catch fire. Well, to be
all
fair,
right.
as a tiefling, I'm less likely to take fire damage, you know. Because we have a natural inborn fire resist. Oh, am I so out of attacks? Well, heal.
Light on my feet.
No, where do you think you're going? Okay, what you guys got? Stuff that I don't really want to take. Because yeah, I'm being more conservative this time with my loot. Cause, yeah.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
It's like I could take all this loot, but at the same time, do I
Anything of use?
retail? Because it's a bunch of stuff that I'm never going to use.
Here goes
Selling
nothing.
also is tedious when you have 2,000 items, so. Well, aren't you just hostile for no reason? Oh, apparently I'm last on the turn. Well, F me too. Your path is interrupted. Oh, come on.
Heading out.
Hi. Sucks to be you.
At the ready.
So yeah, most all these fights are gonna go like this for quite a while because, yeah. And this opens up this door, which is which door? One of the doors anyway. So yeah, you can complain about you made it too easy. Well, partially true. Partially true. I mean, Baldur's Gate 2 was probably a lot easier with the whole. And then we gave ourselves all the best stuff. But that one didn't really balance out as well as, you know. We gave ourselves all the best stuff in Baldur's Gate 1. But Siege of Dragonspear was like, yeah, that doesn't matter because these things are scaled up. We're gonna have like 10 more enemies than you should be having. Just thinking. I went back
Cursed to
inside.
put my hands on everything.
There was no shovel if you wanted it. Oh well. Yeah, I want to point out, best decision was set 'em on fire. Yeah, that took too long. There's a portrait of fame. I mean, we could take the plate and sandwich along with the cup and all that, but at the same time, I can't be quiet. I can't, you know.
But that will fit in my bag.
It just seems like it would be, you know. It's a problem with, like, yeah, Divinity. There's way too much things to loot. So you end up basically ending up with, like, well, in our case, unless you put things in a box, entire inventory just full for like 10,000 rolls. And it's like, well, then you sell these things, which takes forever, and then your merchant has entire inventories just full of stuff you sold. And if it was like good quality stuff, yeah, then you have to sort through that every time. Trying to figure out, wait, does he have new things or is that just the same items I gave him? Yeah, I can't blame that on, yeah, it's not really a problem with Baldur's Gate 3, it's a problem with the way Larian decided to make things, just. And then you had way too much loot that didn't really matter. Wasn't really worth selling. Or if it was worth selling, it's just entirely too
prayers.
much.
Only dust and silence.
Ancient, indecipherable text covers the plaque.
A dead tongue. Whoever worshipped here must be long gone. No traps, please.
New one go piece, no box. Like, yeah, you could be very thorough, but the problem though is that takes a lot more time. And I want to be a mixture of thorough and yet also making progress, you know?
No lock? No handle? How does it open?
Well, yeah, it's probably a thing. Also, the fire's still up now. Impressive. I am a fan of the, you know, having high enough stats that just auto-detach traps and stuff like that, though. Yeah, that's the problem about the original Baldur's Gate and stuff, is the whole trap detection is entirely too slow for its own good, because there'll be like a trap right here like this doorway. The problem though is, unless you're like, say, right where this fire is, you're probably not going to detect the trap in the doorway. And then you get like almost right uphill on like right hill. Then you might detect it if you wait like 5 seconds. The problem though is, yeah, most of the time you're trying to move through things, and it's like, oh, well, you found a trap after you triggered the trap. It's an unfortunate thing. If I was a mage, I would have like, you know, just entire stacks of scrolls of fireball and magic missile. Compared to every mage fund that's like, oh, here's like 1 or 2 scrolls. They don't even drop their spell books, you know? You think, like, that's another thing I liked about, what was it? Pillars of Eternity is mages drop their spell books with, you know, all their inscribed spells on the spell book. Just all ready to go. You could literally swap our spellbook for another spellbook and be prepared to cast it. Yeah, the game sort of wanted you to do that in Pillars of Eternity too. Let's see.
You do not recognize the language on the plaque.
Comprehend languages doesn't let you understand the language in the temple. I know, right?
That might be worth a look.
Well, let's poke it, shall we?
What did that do?
What made it screech and then it opened something? It probably opened the locked door. If we had to haphazard a guess. They have to jump across because AI can't process walking through the fire. Question though is, do we have a door that leads to that one section of the crypt, or are we in this one section of the crypt? I don't know exactly. Huh. Oh, I guess we should probably go. You know, the one that was trapped, and then we started setting off fireball traps last time? Oh, we're in the dank crypt.
Wasn't built for the living.
Well, there's a big fancy chest too. Yeah, I'd make the big fancy chest trap, but that's just me. Honestly, I am still going to take jewelry, even though it's probably, to be fair, some weapons are probably actually still worth more. Like some of the basic ones are probably worth more than half this jewelry I'm picking up, but I don't know, it's part of my... I'm used to having a gym bag. Like, I'm used to Baldur's Gate 1 with the looting. It's like, yeah, I have a gym bag. I could just toss that in until it's full. Compared to, well, I could just toss everything in here so long as it doesn't weigh anything. But to be fair, we could loot. Oh, I'll quickly source. We roll the dice. Oh, what we got? Behind door number 1. The right way. Well, we don't want to go the right way yet. We want to go the way with a stupid trap. Yeah, I watched Jesse's short on this and how he triggered the traps and everything. It was very fun. He had some really bad rolls. But then again, that's what happens when you play legit. You're sort of at the mercy of the game, which...
Step carefully. There's a trap.
But you know. Cause yeah, there's this button here. It's like, what does this button do? That's a good question. What does the button do? I'm actually not 100% sure what the button does. Cause it doesn't disarm the trap. Cause I mean, if the trap says it's still says disarm, that means the trap's still armed.
A trap. Watch
Easy.
it.
This place is hungry for blood.
Yes, there's multiple layers of traps. There's the vents. There's the actual trap parts. There's the things that can trigger the traps.
This place is trapped.
There's a lot that goes into, you know, traps.
Step carefully.
Like for example,
There's a
all these
trap.
gargoyles. All part trap mechanics.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
All these vents, all part trap mechanics.
Trap. Be cautious.
Ooh, soul coin. Well, I need one of those.
A strange coin. I wonder what it's worth.
Well, Carla's like, hey, you picked up a soul coin.
Hey, we've got this soul coin, right? Thing is, I think I can use it. My engine can, anyway. Zariel used to top me up every now and again when she wanted me to go after an especially wicked target.
So... You want, yeah, let's be more paladin outro. Soul coins are just out there like an paper soda. I'm not sure you should be using them.
They're already lost. Better to be used in service of the good guys than a devil, don't you think?
I mean,
next
that
time
is
we're in a
fair
nasty
point.
battle, drop one my way. You'll enjoy the results.
Well, you could try it now.
Like you said, a soul coin is a precious thing. I don't want to waste it showing off. But next time we're up against something nasty, I'll be all over him.
Well, I'm never going to remember to let you use soul coins in the middle of combat. Just saying, but... You know... Well... Just in case I remember to let you use it.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
This place is trapped. Did you know? Actually, it's definitely trapped for like first
Trap.
dungeon
Be cautious.
practically. I mean, exceptionally trapped for your first dungeon.
Moving ahead.
The whole, and then you push one thing and then got hit by multiple fireballs all at once. That sort of BS traps. So let's disarm the said sarcophagi, so we don't blow up. To be fair, disarming the sarcophagi means literally all those other traps we disarmed don't really matter, because you disarm the main thing. Which has a spill, which, meh. To be fair, we're not gonna really use spills, so. Then we gained a key, which I'm pretty sure was the key for that door out there. Or maybe it's the door for the key for this door right over here. Either or.
Seems simple enough.
Because this should lead to the beach. Nope, it did not
flick of the
unlock
wrist.
this door. So yeah, and then you have a waypoint. So you're hacking up camp supplies is worse. Because you never know when you could use extra camp supplies if you didn't just overburden yourself with just supply packs. Because remember, this is tactical tactician difficulty, we need double. We need A supplies instead of just 40. Really pushing on that whole, hey, we're gonna make it so it's harder for you to rest, but yet the game wants you to literally rest to advance plot for BS, so. So I think for some of the plot things, it doesn't cost you camp supplies. Like when you're forced to go to the camp instead of just going to the camp to rest, I'm pretty sure it doesn't use camp supplies. But yeah. Oh, fulfilled letter. I love you though, I said, if you meet me tomorrow, say it again and again, and I'll just keep saying it until we're old and grey, so let's do it, let's go to Baldur's Gate. No risk, but so staying here. The last few months have been hard, but they're always a little easier when you're there. Leave your bow and meet me in the hill overlooking the bridge. Bring whatever you can carry with me. Might do it for the rest, don't be late. Love, Anna. Oh, isn't that sweet? The only problem though is he didn't make it. Unfortunate that.
Fresh water. There must be a settlement somewhere nearby.
Oh, just down is with the bridge screen. Throws away and anchors there, the wind won't move around the bridge screen's well. We will gladly years and days till the bridge screen brings the waves. Hey ho, she told us so. Hey ho, she told us so. And now we've come down to base for back where we came from. Is that? Anyway, now we go back over here. I gotta grab these things. To be fair, I don't really care about the plants. I'm probably never gonna make potions. It's the thing about alchemy and like, well, Divinity is I didn't really craft shit. Like I could have made a whole bunch of scrolls and other things, but ugh. That requires me to actually focus on, you know, resources. Like, yeah. I could have done that, but I didn't. The door, okay, door's hit for fire damage.
But no sign of a struggle.
I wonder wonder what was so subversive about their words that they commanded protection.
I had a thought about who, you know, who's coming up is, but at the same time, I'm not. This should probably be the hatch, right? Let's go verify. Like I had a question about who the NPC coming up actually is, but I could be wrong. Just something about how the ending was makes me think maybe, you know, someone before the three? Because the three basically took out a certain god and then claimed the powers of said god. Just pondering if that's the case. I mean, it could not be. It could be like, you know, frickin' Vampire the Bloodlines Redemption, Bloodlines. Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. There you go. Say it properly. Well, basically, you know, whether or not the taxi cab driver is actually Kane. It's up to speculation,
Chained
basically.
and locked, a banished evil, or a hidden truth.
Hey, that more so points. Speaking of the Book of Dead Gods.
This book is far lighter than it should be with such a
Did I go in
massive
this
lock.
room? I don't remember this. Well, let's channel the Magic's Book of Yoke through the lock. Paladin stuff. Let's wheel it open. With holy magic.
As the lock opens, a loose page comes with it. Magic pulses from the parchment. What was once script is now an obliterated scrawl. You have a sense these are names, a list. But of what?
Well, that's a relevant religion check.
Gods. These are the names of gods, once lost but now restored after the Second Sundering. The
Hey, that
last three
stand
names
out.
in this book sit close together, but are so devastated by the scrawl as to be unreadable. Entire pantheons have dwindled and been reborn, silently recorded by this book.
Well, I always feel like I should take that with me. I feel like... Oh, hopefully I got ready to see that. Cool, cool. I feel like that's important, but yet not important. I feel like it could also verify sort of what I thought. It also makes sense if you know what we know about said NPC coming up. I'd say who, but you know, we haven't got him yet. There'll be spoilers until we got him.
That's Jurgle, scribe of the dead. I didn't think anyone still worshipped him.
Or the game could just say his name as I thought. Scribe of the Dead. List of dead god names. So yeah. Jericho was basically... Well, let me go here to my D&D lore. Yeah, Jericho. Yeah, Jericho was the Lord of the Dead. Right. Juro is the lord of the end of everything. Favors the ritual god death before he eventually succeeds position. Caring for later besides orderly accounting of the fate of the world as it slowly sank into death. Yeah, and then Vane, Paul, and Micro inherited most of the portfolios of Jericho when he warily stepped down from his position. And then after that, he was left in the service of Cyric and then Carnivore. So yeah, that's a thing. And I think, yeah, the internet actually partially agrees with my assumption. It's at least... I mean, yeah, anyway. Let's go rescue said NPC then, shall we? Or let him loose anyway.
That might be worth a look.
The problem, though, is by opening that, all the skeletons have came to life. Skeletons.
Hell. Something just woke up down here.
Well, let's go deal with them then, shall we?
Let them come. The darkness can be to our advantage.
Yeet.
Soldier.
So, what does this do? I'm curious though. Let's use one. Paying capital. Weapon and unarmed damage to additional fire damage while she was raging. 20 hit points, drop that. Cool. So basically, that would work well for rage, which we don't have because I made her into a paladin. But yeah, that's a thing. Oh, should last until a long rest. Cool. Oh, we can't really get too far, so... Pew. Can you hit all the way over there? Not enough movement. How about him? Nope, not enough movement. You can't just shoot over this. Using a high advantage. Nah, oh well.
Never a dull moment. At the ready.
Oh geez, so much movement.
Time for some bloody work.
Oh, you survived. Well, let's see. I can't jump up there and I can't shoot you from here. How about you? Can I at least step over there to go pew pew? Yes, I can. Can't really do much about you, though. Unfortunate. Oh well.
Blade will not bend. Finding my way.
Well, if you jump uphill, then you should have enough movement to get at least close enough that you could go pew.
They didn't want to surrender their valuables, even after death.
Oh, you know, the dead usually don't want to give up their valuables after death. It's sort of a thing about undead. They're very protective about their loot. And we're disturbing though, resting, because, well, you know, we are RPG heroes. We see loot, we don't care about the skeletons.
I am ready to rest my weary head.
Let's face it, the majority of RPG heroes commit all sorts of crimes. Like, you know, theft is the obvious one. Because, oh no, well, someone left this you know, this great sword +1 inside this bookcase or cabinet. And, you know, no one was there to tell me otherwise. I just decided to take it. But yeah, no one really brings up the whole fact that, you know, RPG heroes notoriously are grave robbers. Like, you know, oh, it's an ancient crypt. Well, let's go explore it and take all this loot. You know.
A lot of effort to hide one sarcophagus.
Well, you know, upskill. Go to them and lost voices, because, you know, if you want to talk to undead, that's the thing for you. If you don't have the disability. So,
here lies the guardian of tombs. Through knowledge comes atonement.
poke. So comes out this lich-like motherfucker from this coffin. The mere thing is like, we
he
should
has
smite it,
spoken,
right?
and so thou standest before me, right as always.
We're just like,
What a curious way to awaken. Now, I have a question for thee. What is the worth of a single mortal's life?
But what manner of undead are you to ask such a question?
I am not the same as those thou hast slain, if that is what thou askest. Wilt thou answer my question?
Oh yeah, fine. We could attack, but... I'm actually curious what happens if you attack him. Like, I'm gonna say, I'm probably gonna reload after this, but I'm curious what would happen if we attacked him. Cause, you know, Undead Slayer Paladins. Yeah.
Dull your weapons as you wish.
He only has 1 HP. Yeah.
Ah, yes. Well struck.
Oh, he's just toying with me. He's just toying the fuck with me. I like it.
Hast thou finished?
Can you not be harmed with magic?
Fate has not declared mine injury.
Well,
therefore it shall not
there you
occur.
go.
We have met, and I know thy face. We will see each other again at the proper time and place. Farewell.
I'm just gonna reload though. I want to do that without attacking him. So yeah, whippers. Like, yeah, we'll just attack him. He don't even give a single shit. He's like, good job. Slow clap. Like, okay, I don't think we should try attack him then. So, with the debate is Wyvern's actually Jurgo? Jurgo being, you know, said old god of the dead, basically. Because he could be. He could be. some of the things he says and the way he says them and a certain scene later would suggest perhaps. But yeah.
Wilt thou answer my question?
Yeah, sure.
So, I ask again, what is the worth of a single mortal life?
Well, where's my paladin answer? Ah, there's my paladin answer. That depends on the virtue of the life that is lived.
I am curious by what standards thou shalt judge.
That,
Very
my
well.
face.
I am satisfied. We have met, and I know thy face. We will see each other again at the proper time and place. Farewell. How long has it been?
Oh, ping things. Right. So, hey, by the way, here's another soul coin. Just finding all the soul coins, ain't I?
Swift as my feet can carry me.
So yeah, he's just gonna go off and do his thing now. But he'll show up at our camp later on. Because he is our respect person. Also, he can revive people if they die. He's useful. But yeah. I mean, between that book and the hint at that, where he's from, yeah, it's just like, there's several things that point towards that. It's like you can say, well, you know, maybe he was a servant of him. That could also be. But a lot of it seems very, yeah, it seems like he could probably be him too. Taking on that whole, and then I was there. I observed, but I didn't intervene. Wasn't my place to. Like, yeah, like I mentioned, like Kanan, Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. If the cab driver is Kane, yeah, he's technically there. But, you know, why intervening? Tag those. Go over hill. Explore. Let's see, we're going for almost an hour now. So do I want to go to the grove and dick around with that shit? Ugh. Maybe, but the grove is,
Think it's dangerous.
Of course.
Oh, hey, we found this now.
One of them carved up Zor.
Hi.
Zoru was right. Yellow as a toad, twice as ugly.
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill.
And if it escapes, how will you... Oh, a guest.
What's up?
Your skull pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips don't move, yet you hear her voice.
Get rid of them.
I mean, Paladin Deception. Deception Paladin. That doesn't seem like a Paladin thing to me, but... Ignore those dangerous 5-handed words. Leave it to me, get to safety.
She's right. Let's go. We need to check out that blast.
I was ready to try hard to be like, no. A
You
blast?
didn't hear it. Shook our camp good, so we came for a look.
I've already been to the camp.
Enough gawking. Get me down.
Say, please.
Never.
Well, I could leave you up there for the entire rest of the game. But you know what? We were paladins, so...
Questionable intellect. Unsurprising.
I could leave you up
Release
there.
me, or enjoy a future as Geich.
Yeah, I've realized something. Half these facial expressions, they really do remind me of my Mass Effect Andromeda character. You know, the one that basically always looks the mixture of sad or concerned. Like, she just always, just the way her eyebrows were always just looked like she was always sad or concerned. Yeah.
Mind flayers. The atrocities we are becoming.
There's no process
I
though?
know a remedy.
Release me and I will share it.
Fine.
Get me down.
The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious.
But the longer we wait, the more it consumes. My people possess the cure for this infection. I must find a creche. You will join me.
Careful. She obviously sees your kindness as weakness. Don't let her take advantage.
We'll go separate ways,
You
I
would
think.
sacrifice yourself to Geich. Such tiring mediocrity.
You have my answer. You can't force your way into my party. You can't be main hero. Doesn't work that way. You're not the fate of this group. So am I gonna go deal with the Grove? I guess I can go deal with the Grove. Just, it's got a lot of dialogue potential. Yeah, I know it's freed her. Thanks for reforming me. Oh, did you know you freed Lizelle? Yes. Well, good, because you freed Lizelle. Go open that, thanks. Probably should go uphill and,
Feel like
you know.
we're being watched.
Oh yeah, this means if I probably move the body, they would probably get pissed this time, compared to last time where we just yeeted the body. Now it's already gone, isn't it? And we probably
Glad you
shouldn't
made it
dig it
inside.
up.
Doubt we'll be safe here for long, though. There'll be more coming. Goblins hunting packs.
How hard to go on this position?
Maybe, but we're not fighters. If they broke through, it'd be a massacre. The sooner we leave for Baldur's Gate, the better.
How far from the sea?
If the road was clear, 10 days walk maybe. But while the goblins are out there, it might as well be the other side of the world.
Aradin's back with his tail between his legs. I'm glad for your help, but I'd hoped you were Halsin.
Well, then I'll make again. Who will?
Ain't that Bashaba's bitter truth? It's appreciated. Trust me.
Yeah, they do act like. Here's the thing: as a tiefling, they act more like, you know, they're an opposed people compared to when we were a dwarf. They were more just like, we're just neutral. We're just pale. It was less like, you know, like people are hunting them and hating them and all that. So yeah, I'm pretty sure if we try to touch this stuff, it's not exactly good. And that paladin thing. Just like we probably shouldn't dig up a track. So I have to basically hold back on my looting. Then again, to be fair, I'm actually sort of fine with that, because, so much loot.
Glad you were here for those
Just
goblins.
worried about quest types.
Picked one off yesterday myself. Shot her through the throat. Well, that should have killed her, but she kept gasping. Clawing at the arrow.
Taking life always has a cost. The further you lose who you are.
I had the same thought. And it's just going to keep happening.
Oh geez, bugbear assassin. Well, we probably should stop this bugbear
Hope your
assassin.
soul is in good hands.
Was that 416 or was that 416 something else? Oh, it's broken loot. I don't know if that's a quest item. It doesn't look like a quest item. Stairway, hi.
You have good timing. Never been much of a fighter, so wrestling a bugbear would have gone poorly. But you're not here for heroics, are you? Avernus's stench is all over your skin. Let me guess. Your devil mistress sent you to get her soul coin back. Too bad. I earned it, fair and square.
I'm just staring out concerned.
You almost seem honest. Care to explain why you reek of the
I
hells?
feel like there should be a dialogue option that would say just continue. My player of championship when states to others. Natural tray.
Well, that's quite the story. And I thought I was doomed. Now I feel sorry for you. Here. Take this. It's worth a fortune. But a fortune's not worth much if you're dead. Consider it payment for saving my life.
I feel like there should be something here.
A soul coin, true to its name, holds a mortal soul inside. It serves in the Nine Hells as very valuable currency.
Yeah, I just want to point out something. The way our eyebrows look, yeah, it's very, very Andromeda. With just the whole, and then we look concerned, then we look sad, then we look disgusted, all very Andromeda-like.
You peer through the telescope.
Well, that looks like a dragon. Well, But apparently we can't perceive what that is. Let's focus the telescope. Hey look, dragon. Okay. Space escape. I'm pressing space.
You see a dragon circling like a bird of prey.
I'd move the telescope, but hey, we've seen the dragon. That's all we really need to see. Right, we don't need to talk to you about the dragon.
That coin's worth plenty.
So hey, here's no soul coin. I think there's quite a few soul coins out at the start compared to how many there are later on. Well, while we're here, let's talk to the squirrel. Hi, squirrel. Isn't it adorable?
Get out!
The squirrel lunges at your foot and bites it.
So how did you bite me through plate mail? So what is that
You're
for?
trespassing. This is my territory.
Oh. There's plenty of room for both of us.
How about this? You can stay if you keep those ugly feet on the ground. I'll even sweeten the pot. Found some weird smelling stuff on the ground. You can keep it, but these trees are mine. Follow the rules and I won't have to intervene. Got it?
I got it. I got one of those.
Here we
So
go.
yeah, by the way, I'm just gonna flip this right here.
Won't budge.
Well, that did not. And we could technically go all the way around here up to there. But yeah. Hey, into the grove. Now to Asher's for properly, and not just rush over to grab Will.
This grove is kept by Sylvanus's faithful.
Well, good for it. One foot, 2 feet, well met will meet. 2 drinks, 1 meek, 1 draught, 2 drinks. 1 barrel, 3 barrels. Come join drink hill. 1 foot, 2 feet, well met will meet. Okay then.
Damn them.
Too many names.
We've
to
known
be
enough
saved.
grief this 10-day traveler. Don't be the cause of more.
Okay. Well, let's just have simple ones that I can talk to once and not have to worry about. That's fine with me.
Good to be back behind the walls, have to say. For as long as that lasts. Don't make me hurt you, boy.
Too late! Looking at you is...
If it ain't the fearless goblin slayer. You sure you want to be seen with me? I ain't exactly popular with this lot.
You could might be just more honor your Terrence.
Please. A good sword will get you farther than honor any day.
I'm a paladin, so
What do you
honor's
want,
my
anyway?
whole stick.
I ain't local. I knew the fella in charge, but barely said 2 words to the devil's swarm in his place.
But they're seriously they're Tiefling.
What? You lot come from devils, don't you?
And we're gonna make a lunch so you can put your last in the
Oh, feck off.
Me.
Down you lot. I know you have it.
Let's go and talk
Bite your fingers off!
That was the problem, though, he still wants me to go talk to her. What's her face? Ah, jeez, look at all these potential things to steal that we're not supposed to steal.
You're the one who helped at the gate. Glad to have another sword. We might need it.
Eltergard. A lot of territory to cover before Baldur's Gate. And any cure found there.
No, the government's smarter than that. Sure won't be easy. Hi.
Zevlor. By Delt's virtue. The Blade of Frontiers? What's happened, Will?
I paid the price of angering the wrong devil.
Believe me, I understand better than most.
A moment passes as Zevlor contemplates Will's words. He then turns his attentions to you.
Have you spoken to Korga?
No, I haven't yet.
What is it? We're refugees from Elturel. We took shelter here after gnolls and goblins attacked us on the road. We were bound for Baldur's Gate, and it was too late to turn back. Elturel had no place for tieflings after the descent.
Gods! These are those thieves! Their whole city was dragged into Avernus for a while. Zariel was delighted. When they made it back out, I hoped they got their happy ending.
Yeah, so a place for tieflings anywhere?
A fair point. We can only hope
They're
the
not.
citizens of Baldur's Gate
They
are
are
more
not.
open-minded. But we can't get there with those beasts blocking our path.
Oh, your collar's just gonna be on fire for a while.
No, sir.
Now we're just gonna wander aimlessly around here for a bit. I got the rendering.
We should have left by now. Damnation! Instead, we're just sitting here, practically begging to be attacked. Staying is a mistake.
Do they even, yeah, so you're gonna go to Baldur's Gate, do they even welcome tieflings?
More than most. A few strangers may stare, but they'll keep their daggers sheathed. I'll be warmly received. Besides, you are looking at Leroican's newest apprentice.
Who?
Yes, that Leroican. The greatest wizard in Baldur's Gate.
Who? Oh yeah, sure, Ramses Tower.
His name is known far and wide, I see. Few can match him in terms of raw power and talent. Until now, that is. In years to come, you will boast of this meeting, I can assure you. May we meet again in Baldur's Gate, my friend.
Well, we have you guys having fun.
No, you have it.
Touch me and I'll
Don't be
bite
grumpy,
your fingers
Roland.
off.
You! Saw you fighting those slimy bastards. Fancy a bowl? Best to fill your belly now, while we still can.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Look, it ain't much, but it might make all the difference. The only way we'll make it to Baldur's Gate is to run, and run hard. If a gnoll catches your scent, you'll need every bit of strength. Trust me.
So we can scroll. Lovely. Glad we got that. Oh, right, you.
Ah, if it isn't the talk of the camp. Thank goodness you came along when you... Oh. There isn't a bit of colour in those cheeks, Petal. Are you hurt? Cold? Feverish? Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and potions galore.
Damn, I would cross over.
Aha! You take a sup at that and you'll feel right as rain, sweetie.
That was this is
Oh, it is just a healing potion, nothing fancy. Here. You just look like you might need a pick-me-up. I'm sorry to go on about it, but are you all right? You're looking awful peaky.
It's difficult to explain.
Oh, I've seen it all. I once had a fella who'd been caught dabbling with a dryad. The wife was none too pleased and introduced him to a pot of boiling oil. But worry not. I fixed him up, and depending on the lighting, he looks good as new. My point is, whatever ails you, I promise I've seen worse.
You probably
Tell
done
her.
worse too.
But if she pulls out a pot of oil, run.
What is it, Petal? What's wrong?
Yeah, I got my player powers on my head.
As you recount your adventure, Auntie Ethel nods along, her eyes wide.
You poor pet! My heart goes out to you, truly. I see no sign of a tentacle yet, but that could change in an instant. You need help. Serious help. I've ne'er a potion or lotion here that could do it, but... yes, I may have something at home. I've collected some interesting bits and bobs over the years. You'll have to stop by my house, just at the edge of the forest. Let me mark it on your map. I'll be heading back soon, so I can meet you there. Now, do you need anything? I have a few odds and ends for sale.
Sure, show me a way.
Hey, bother.
I'd die if I met Eroica reeking of this place. I'll never get the smell out of my clothes.
Be careful on the road.
Burn them.
I'd hate if something happened to you. Take care, Petal.
Seems so nice, doesn't she?
Give it back, kid.
I already told you I don't have it! How stupid are you?
And we'll have a dog, right?
They don't allow them in Baldur's Gate. Cats, though?
A little orange cat. and a house with a little door so that it can come and go as it pleases.
And a high
You know,
fence to
some-
keep eavesdroppers out.
You know, a gnome or a halfling could probably sneak through that little door and rob your place while you're asleep or gone or anything. Oh, don't mind me. Electric
Thanks.
bill.
I suppose we'll all need it.
What about you? Big plans for when you get to the city?
I'll be seeking the warmth of the Epsom tap.
I think I've heard of that place. Something about a stuffed dragon's head in one of the dining rooms. It's settled, Dennis. You, me, and the Elf Song Tavern first thing when we arrive. If we see you there, we'll get you a pint. For your finder's fee.
Yeah, if you make it though.
How long until Roland shows off his thunder wave?
Depends. How many people are dumb enough to ask?
True. But rat.
Stay back, or else.
Oh no. Or else.
Nothing's wrong. Just get back. Ow! Oh, my tooth. It's the front one. I chipped it on the evil thing.
The evil thing?
In the box. Follow me, I'll show you.
But first, I want to talk to this one guy.
Thought I sensed an infernal around here. But you aren't from Elturel. What's your story?
I spent a good bit of time in the Hells. Enlisted against my will by the Archdevil Zariel. Same as you, I suppose, if you're from Elturel. The devils were delighted when your city was swallowed up. I thought they had you for keeps. Glad you got out.
I got lucky. It looks like you did too. And you brought some infernal machinery with you.
A little gift from Zariel. Keeps me burning hot.
Very hot by the smell of it. Might be burning out a piston ring or leaking oil. Mind if I take a
it's
listen?
leaking oil.
Be my guest. But don't get too close or your eyes will melt shut.
Phew! You really are burning up. Whoever put that engine together tried to house metallogized demono valves inside a Ragnak's alloy casement. Very risky. I might be able to help. But I'd need infernal iron.
We had
and a prayer that my
loads
hammer will
of
survive the work. That thing isn't meant to operate outside of
previous
Venice.
playthrough.
I'm not sure how much longer it'll keep running the way it's going.
Will you be able to turn down the temperature a little? Worried I'm gonna go in for a handshake and singe someone's arm off one of these days.
I'd worry about surviving the night first. But help one, help both. If we can cool you off, it'll stabilize your engine and allow you to touch whomever
Yay,
you please.
touching. We can go to hand holding on the first date. Oh my. So for
I've sensed some during our travels. It has a pull to it.
Loads of it.
Absolutely magnetic. Once you know what you're
At
looking
one
for.
point in the upper playthrough.
I can show you where I'd look.
You said Underdark,
Meanwhile, I've still got plenty of weapons and armor in stock.
I
for
mean,
looking to
I could always use more things, potentially. You also have dies. Purple dies. And it has +1 stuff. Yeah, +1 stuff.
I already told you I don't have it. How
Forge from the heart.
stupid are you?
So, what are your thoughts on this matter?
Hey, soldier.
So... That?
Old Rusty? Sure.
Some Infernal Iron. I'm gonna fish your engine to find some Infernal Iron.
Let's hope Damon is as good as he seems. Once my engine's handled, I can focus on more important matters. Tadpoles, cults, rusty pints.
So, what do you know about the city following to
It wasn't all that long ago. I never knew the whole of how and why, but I remember the devil slavering with delight. I should have looked after the Elterans more. Gone out of my way to make sure they were all right. The long and short of it was, I didn't want to risk my neck. I let them get on with the nightmare, same as I had to. But Avernus is no place for decent folk. I'm glad they got out. So glad.
Okay. You, any thoughts?
Shah's blessings upon you.
Okay. Will, any thoughts?
I am not grumpy.
Well met.
Okay then.
I already told you I don't have it!
I already told you I
Stupid
don't
are you?
have it. Okay, what the hell is going on? I can hear you all the way across camp.
Only gonna ask you one more time, boy. Hand over my locket.
I don't have your ugly locket. I've never seen it before.
Hand it over or I'll slap the teeth out of your head.
Threatening a small child.
You threatening me?
Yeah, you're the one making threats to a fucking child. Pull yourself together.
You don't understand. The kid stole my locket. He... Oh, the hell's with this? These little devils get away with everything because of coddling bastards like you. You'll get yours someday. I hope I get to see it.
Maybe you will, but personally, I doubt it. See you around.
He probably did. Just to be fair. This was the I probably would have smite the child right in front of them. But this isn't evil, so. Oh, okay, we're... What the hell's going on? Just get down somewhere. Jesus.
How long do you think we've got before the goblins come?
Reeking of this place.
Zorro's involved
Never get the
with...
smell out of my clothes.
I don't know, whose quest? The Zero's quest. Yes? No? Maybe?
Goblins, druids. This grove is a death trap. Grab what you can and get out. That's my advice. Shoes. Well, where are my boots?
One thing I remember reading is, so if you help this goblin out of this cage,
You ain't gonna shoot
yeah,
me.
it fucks up your
Your
oath
hands are shaking.
for some reason.
Put it down.
How it just opened the
can't
cage
fight
door
back.
even after they're
That's
dead.
the point. Get out of the way!
She didn't kill your brother, Archer. You're better than this.
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tiefling. If you ever had it to begin with.
One of those goblins need judgment, I should decide her fate.
I didn't ask for you to say a damn thing! Keep out of it!
I'm a paladin, I decide to intervene. I decide to make
Looks like the
judgment.
Absolute sent me a protector. You gonna kill her too?
You! Move!
Well, first let me read your thoughts.
Cannon would hate me for this, but he's not here. They took him from me.
It won't change canon. It won't change anything.
You're right. I wish you weren't. I really do. Damn you. Damn it! Why do you care if a goblin lives or dies?
Because she's not hurt, she's a person.
Can't say I understand that. Not sure I want to.
It's all right, Arca. Let's go.
I'm gonna bite the heads off your kids, and your birdies, and your dogs.
So, hi.
Ain't sure why you're protecting me. Don't care neither. It's too late to make friends, warg meat. My tribe's coming. They're gonna burn this pretty place for the glory of the Absolute and hang you by your guts.
Who's this absolute?
Goddess. We're burning her name across the face of the world, we are. The Absolute is gold from the sky, she is. The blessing in the storm and the storm itself.
Having a holy literature on
My
you?
tribe can tell you everything there is to know. Absolute bless one of our own. Priestess Gut. Got a whole lab set up. Cooks up potions that fix our lads, no matter how much of a beating they take. Could probably stick your head back on if someone was to chop it off. Mighty booyog.
I wonder how she feels about trepanning.
No, it's alright.
Get me out of here, and I'll tell you where to find her. Deal?
That's just our consequences. Maybe it's the time of the case to reflect.
Suit yourself. Looking forward to seeing what your innards look like.
Don't let her out. We don't need to lose our
Bunch of
oath.
softies.
Oh, I will look at those. Yes. So yeah, if you got a car save and you can, you know, stuff is taken and all that nonsense is over. Which I think the rat was stretching me too bit, which I'm not sure if I want to go into. Because remember, it is locked. Want this text to be a crime?
Stop! This place is off limits. Leave.
Sorry about rat told me to come in, hell. Let's study her
You
face.
note her grimace of pain. Something is wrong with her legs.
Damn it! Don't look at me like that. You can stay. Just keep your hands to yourself, all right?
Need a hand up.
I'd just fall back down. Legs are as steady as a foal's. Bloody potion.
So where do you get this potion?
From the old lady in the cave.
Ah.
The one with the lotions and potions. To her credit, it worked. I'm as strong as a bugbear. And fearless. Course she also warned of side effects. Should have listened. Now I'm stuck guarding crates.
Well, let me heal you. For did I say for a price? That's not power. Well, it's power and persuasion. But
All
that's
right.
not very powder-like.
I guess being fearless won't help if an arrow comes flying right at me. Here.
How generous. Do you charge by the bell or the spell?
Forget I don't need your money.
Oh, thank you. You'll still heal me, right?
Yes, yes. Well, let's say paralyzation. Well, I'm pretty sure healing's not going to just help.
Did that? Maybe it just needs time.
Paralyzation. Well, do I have anything to remove paralyzation? Shit. Cure of all diseases and poisons. The problem with that, though, is diseases or poisons. Do I have anything that can remove paralyzation?
I could use the target practice.
No, not really. Well, that's unfortunate. But we had nothing that could kill conditions. I'm pretty sure we probably shouldn't steal from the pantry chest.
Guards!
Exactly.
This is a restricted area. Time to explain.
No, don't worry, I'm
this
reloading.
guard will be restricting.
Huh. As remove paralysis is a third level priest spell. Third level priest spell though. That's a bit much. Oh, I think there's a potential one right in the chest behind her. Well, that's stupid. The problem though is how am I gonna do that? Because that would be, you know, I'd have to basically steal the chest right behind her. Huh. Oh, so it's already 100% loaded. You could load.
The evil thing's in the chest.
Well, I need to be able to, yeah.
Should mind my step. Just out of view.
Both saved, so. That doesn't help me. But we'll take all that.
And again.
Toxin, poison, drow poison. That doesn't help me.
Of all the bloody things to happen.
They said in the pantry chest, right? That's what they said, but that doesn't make sense because that is not where I would be in. Huh.
Wonder if the guards are watching me.
Step, parry, strike, damn it! It's just not landing.
Interesting technique.
Nothing but. Goblins in the wild out for blood, and the druids in here looking to kick us out. Or worse. We need to be ready for a fight. But I'm useless with a sword.
Thoughts.
He was only a boy. And I just froze while the wall tore his head clean off. Never again.
I'll clear my past message. Focus on the present.
You're right. I need to clear my head. And step, parry, step, step, swing. Yes! You really know what you're doing. Found this by the road. Bet you'll put it to good use.
Oh yeah, but one last thing, don't shout your moves like that.
Oh, yes. I'll bite my tongue when the time comes.
Keep training.
Hopefully, it's just the goblins we have to worry about. The druids are treating us like vermin. But I'll keep at it. Thank you.
I saw you at the gates. You fight well. A few words for the kids? Spare a story or two.
That's so tempting, but no. Why are you teaching them to fight?
It's that, or teach them to beg for their lives. The goblins will chase us to Baldur's Gate, and these kids know it. A warrior like you could lift their spirits.
Bad news here, you're gonna die. Oh, without goblin camp out.
Thanks. I prefer when they smile.
Next time the goblins come, I'll be ready.
I'm sure you will.
Kid. If you see trouble, then run. Only fight if you have to.
Yeah, the point. How strange heart.
You're addressing me, a humble ox. How quaint.
Something strange about this ox.
Something's off. This creature isn't what it appears to be.
So, explain.
You are incapable.
Well, come on. What's your secret?
I'll tell you this much. I'm going to Baldur's Gate, with or without the rest of these poor sods. Now, that's all I have to say besides, and I really mean this. Moo.
I see.
Tick-tock.
Funny. This place is a bloody death trap, not a sanctuary. You should clear off while you can.
Be gone. I am hungry.
Okay.
Another one. What are you under there then? Ant? Or rocks?
What are you doing?
The keepers of this place. They change their form to fit their need.
Oh yeah, druids do that.
They become birds to hunt on the wing. Bears to tear flesh with teeth. But for me, only oxen, only same old hay. And I cannot even eat it, because the horned ones hide their shiny bits inside.
Well, thanks for that information.
Hiding things. Thinking they're clever.
That detection.
Not clever. Sometimes I eat the shiny bits, and they have to go looking for them on the other end.
So yeah. What's in the pouch?
He stares right past you, as if you're invisible. Or boring.
Are you alright?
Mm-hmm.
I see.
He's still staring right past you.
Well, I'm just gonna leave. Cause you know, if I turn around, he might steal some of my gold and go into that little hole though. That I can't get into. Oh hey, look, rope. A hammer. Two things you think that might be useful tools. Yeah, right. No, this here is nuts. Doesn't say steal it. So we can loot this. perfectly fine. Was it worth looting? No. Anyway, hi.
Hold out your hand, lady. Let me show you something. Go on. Take this ring. It's lucky. Call it. Heads or tails. Heads it is. See? That's the kind of luck you get from one of my lucky rings. I've got more where that came from. Real cheap, too. Interested?
Well, let's see
You
what
got
else
it.
you have.
One sec. That's what I got.
Well, I'm gonna take these supply packs. Post all these nice dies. Then we can't roll the buck on our head. Resistance to ants. Infinite wishes. Being really invisible. Oh god, did it knock on my thing?
You suddenly feel something moving against your back and turn.
Hi, child.
You see her hand in your bags and the shame in her heart.
Let me tell you the thieving life isn't for you.
I can't do this anymore, Mattis. I'm sorry.
Okay, bye. Where was I? Wait, where's all my stuff? Oh, there they are. Just down, though. Ugh, yes, I buy all the stuff and then it doesn't go into your... where it's supposed to go. It's a bit irritating. Oh, I buy a clamshell. Good job, mate.
Hey, you here to trade or?
The partner is a thief.
Yeah, I know. I was standing right here telling her to rob you.
You could at least pretend to be sorry.
I am sorry. Sorry we're still talking about this. Look, you caught her. Good for you. You aren't a chump like everyone else around here. Now, do me a favor. Make room for the chumps.
I'm sure my oak doesn't let me do this, but... yeah, no. Yeah, no. Too high. As far as I know, they did not break my oak. And I'm perfectly fine with that. Oh, hi. Yes, no, we're gonna have a talk? No? Okay. Fine with me, we're not gonna have a talk. I thought you'd be concerned about me yeeting a small child, but fine. Oh hi, you're still over here.
Think you could stand back a ways, pal? I'm fishing.
I could always throw you back over though. Anyway, what's going on downhill?
Let my daughter go right now!
She's a thief, hellspawn. And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back!
Oh, let me through, Mragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out! Do all the damn rituals you want!
Damn it! We could have taken those guards. We need to get Arabella out, now!
You heard the guards. They're waiting on Corker to give word.
I'd sooner trek through the 9 hells than trust that snake! Ugh!
Why the druids holding your daughter?
Arabella tried to steal their idol. Druids lost their damn minds about it. They need it for their precious ritual.
Oh, it's all my fault. I told her I wished the wretched thing would just disappear, or better yet, explode.
Now Arabella's being judged by a bunch of druids who hate us. That's not right.
Poor thing must be terrified. Who do they think they are, keeping her away from her folks?
Well, I mean, thieves deserve to be punished. It's as simple as that. But fine, I'll try. Well, I mean...
Great, another one.
We'll figure something out.
I mean...
We always do.
I mean, thievery is a punishable crime. Too lucky they don't just chop our hands off.
We could help each other. Fight the goblins together. Instead, these fools are trying to chase us away.
And you'll have blood on your hands!
Hi. Good for you.
Carl Magrin, give her a chance. You, step back. Go join the other tieflings.
Not looking for trouble.
No, and you'll find trouble all the same unless you get out of my sight.
A moment, Giona.
What? Oh, I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
Alas, I've never learned to converse with your kind.
I bet she's giving them hell. She's not out here for nothing.
Yeah.
Keep away with
Yes,
her. She's lighting up
quite aware.
Hi, Volo.
Ah, my good friend. You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close? A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest.
Oh, really?
Glory. Now then, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, successfully recalling various details of goblin behavior.
What's that description?
Goblins were of a rare, jam-colored hue and wielded magic blowguns. And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety?
There was no dragon.
Witnesses failed to notice the obvious.
Well, maybe it's a shadow
dragon.
dragon. Maybe it was cloaked.
Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates?
Yeah.
They did, didn't they? Oh, curious. Oh, curious indeed. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiet in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal! Never you mind. I'm on my way to their camp as we speak. I always knew my studies in Gukliak would come to some use.
Yeah, the government's on no mercy.
Never you mind. Who needs mercy when you've a quick tongue, hmm? And an invisibility potion stashed in your back pocket.
Well,
Until
there
we
you
meet
go.
again.
Bye, Volo. Hi, Bell.
Just a moment. This man is recording my story. I am far from home.
As the colourful man starts scribbling, The bear sneaks a quick look at the page. His brow furrows. Incomprehensible squiggles surround a crude sketch. A bear disemboweling a clutch of tieflings.
Well, there you go. So yeah, before we head into that grove, I might as well go deal with this.
Is someone singing?
Why yes,
It's
someone is.
beautiful.
Oh, I could jump across that, couldn't I? I don't think I did that last time. The problem though is where does that even go? Cause like I could jump over. Yee. Where leads to this cave? No. Oh,
Something over there.
Well, what's in the mount? Why, it's a treasure chest. Do 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 do. With stuff I don't really want. Do 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 do. Talk is too far. Hop. Oh, you made it all the way across. First time I came down here, I thought these would be, you know, sirens. But, yeah.
Shh. Listen. Don't you hear it? It's so peaceful.
A sweet melody beckons you. It vibrates with magic. A harpy's charm.
Well, let's resist it, shall we?
The suffocating yearning suddenly fades as the spell breaks. You are free.
It's a trick.
No, it's just a bit of water. I only want to listen. Just a little closer. Yes, everything's gonna be fine once I get there.
No, small child. We must rescue the small child, who is foolishly walking towards the harpies. Yeet. Smack. Yeet. Smack. Huzzah.
Forever dauntless. Today
Pew.
we fall.
What happened? Are they gone?
Yeah, go back to your parents. They were worse than the wives and harpies.
They're gone. Now there's just Mole. She'll be so mad. I didn't get the gold from the nest. I got to go. Wait, you should meet Mole. She'll be grateful you helped me. Find a boy called Donny. Tell him you want to see the dragon's lair.
Breathe deep and move.
Protector of the small. Well, that's so well we got here, old harpies. Skull. That's who was no nest. Isn't like some stupid way all the way over like that. Potentially, yes. At least over here or something. Up there, okay. Just down here is the chest. Ah, chest.
Let's see what those harpies were hoarding.
Arena cards for some supplies and bones. Also, an I'm sorry. Uh-huh. Let's go to Bojardo. Okay, the rest of you gonna come back? Yes, no?
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
The pride
No,
of the
because
gate.
you're Narky Pro. Don't jump back up.
I'd love to, thanks.
Oh, I hate this stupid mechanic. Oh, for F. Read. Oh, you took jump off your skill bar. I swear I hate the AI. Yeah, let's just go back hell. So I don't have to deal with BS trying to platform back down. No. There we go.
Still alive, so that's
Sometimes.
progress. Need to find a way forward.
So almost 2 hours. Don't go into that area yet. Wait, what? Oh, right, the door's closed. Oh, let's wait for the door to go open. And go through. Okay then. So we'll go talk to the boy who just, you know. Let's see, we'll probably go over here and talk to that. I might... in the very before we go talk to Kaga though. Not sure yet. Oh yeah. Hi.
He stares right past you, as if you're invisible.
I want to see the dragon.
He nods, then reaches for a concealed hatch.
Thanks for showing me the door. So I'm gonna have to go down here this time? Because I can't go and heal with my evil one because... reasons. So... this is the Tiefling hideout. Fine.
You don't look so tough. Mull fought off a hobgoblin all by herself.
Well, good for her.
You're blocking my light.
I could throw you
Oh,
if
I
you want.
remember you. You're the one who helped me get away. You want something? Were you just here to stare at my forehead?
Yeah, that adventure saga, don't you?
Look, if I had it, would I tell you? This entire conversation is a waste of our time, don't you think? Now find yourself a maze and get lost. I'm busy.
I feel like I should chuck you, child. Anyway.
I have something to ask.
Well, look who's come to visit. My kids say you've been busy since you got here. I heard you helped Melly with that locket. I owe you for that. Mercon says you got him out of a tight spot with some harpies. Gotta say, I'm impressed. And thanks for going easy on Sylphie. Not many marks would have done the same.
Yeah, they won't get so off so lightly forever.
Is that a fact? I'll tell them to watch their step. Anyway, you want to talk? Talk.
So what you got? Stuff, meh.
Anything else?
Why are you running all this fiends?
We're saving up for a better hideout when we get to Baldur's Gate. Why? You planning on telling me stealing is wrong?
I'm a paladin, so yes, stealing is wrong. Yeah, to take advantage of you during bad times.
So what? Should we be panicking like everyone else? We have a plan. We're the ones who'll end up on top in the gate. Anything else? You've been a friend to us. Come back anytime. Own that town.
I mean, do what you have to, but at the same time,
Sylphie got
sus.
caught. We have to lay low for a while.
And this hole should lead out to the... Yeah, this is the one I couldn't use. You know? That one. That was the one we seen all the children panicking and trying to go to when we started trying to yeet them off the cliff. Which the game wouldn't let me yeet them off the cliff. Much to my disappointment on the evil playthrough. Maybe if you could shrink yourself, you could go through it, but yeah. Anyway, my plan now is to go over here. We'll go talk to the bard. This time we shouldn't have any issues with Sir and Dark Urge.
Moon, sun, will remind me.
It hurts! It hurts! Please, make it stop!
Can't you hear it? Her singing. It's awful.
Terrible.
Oh no! Whatever shall we do?
More witless creatures. More ear bleed. My head is melting. I'm leaving before the damage is permanent.
Goodbye. Hi.
Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will change. No. Become.
Here's the thing, in the flowers there's actually data that says she was supposed to be a bard companion, but it never got fleshed out enough. Which is sad, because, you know, a bard companion would have been nice. So what's that tune?
More like butchering. Don't know why I bother.
Are you alright?
No, I'm moments away from a grisly death. At the hands of this bloody song. I can't... Nothing fits, you know?
Well, let's see if I can help.
It can't hurt. I have an extra loot, if you want.
First things first, what's the song about?
My teacher, Lihala. She loved dancing. Had 2 left feet, mind. I remember waking up one night on the road and seeing her dancing beneath the stars. A huge smile on her face. Thinking of it now, my heart hurts. And my words just seem to crumble. Like ash. Wait. Words of mine will turn to ash. That's perfect!
Keep going. What would you say to your teacher if you were here right now?
That it's okay. That I'll be okay. And thank you for everything.
Right, well, that's what you'll ever need to say.
Moon, moon reminds me of your grace. All the love I can't repay. Wait.
We actually look happy for once. Not as flashy as Lotus' song in Divinity Original Sin 2, but still, not bad.
Sorry.
And that's almost beautiful. Warfare fairy tales.
Thanks. That's the first time I've played since Lihala died. My teacher. She was playing her lute. We didn't hear the gnolls coming. There was so much blood. can still smell it.
I'm sorry.
It was awful. I couldn't look at a lute without hearing her screaming. I'd forgotten what it was like. That itch to perfect a song. The Weeping Dawn will be my gift to Lihala. I've a long way to go. But thank you. I needed this. On the stars tonight, smile and pain. It's still rough, but my song is getting...
Well, there you go. I mean, we could always, you know. Where is it? Of course, I'm not sure if it's the actual music form, like, if that's that or not. It doesn't have the actual lyrics we're singing for me. Anyway. Back to the circuit pool. No, no.
Let's see what this does.
By Sylvanus, the Tree Father, our turmoil is calm.
Miniature giant space hamster. Buried in the layers known about this particular cryptoid. Their stories say they tend to choose well-muscular human males with their steeds or they deign to visit this plane. By a legend, the creature retains the worst way of indescribable power, no knowing to itself, that provides its seed with perhaps mystical, perhaps mundane courage. Some substantial rumors claim that the creature has a taste for human eyes. Go for the eyes, boo. Go for the eyes. Hi.
I'm sleeping.
So first that's though.
Huh? What's that?
Well, now we can move that. Hi, bird.
Shh! I'm concentrating.
Nice key you got though.
Does this look good? Is the coin in the middle?
Yeah, leave it out as suit on.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. This is better.
Oh, I probably need that shiny key. Can I have the shiny key? You can keep the gold. And then there's all these plants here.
Speak. The bird knows. She needs to know. You do not.
Okay, fair enough. I'm not your enemy, I'm here to help. I am a paladin.
Forgive me. It is not you I fear. It is my brethren. More follow Korga every day. They are afraid, and she offers a simple solution. Eject the refugees, and we will be safe.
No. So how would we do that?
A druid and an outsider. We can do nothing without turning the others against us. Only Master Halsin can stop this. I pray my bird returns with news of him. If not, I fear for everyone here.
So,
They left with the adventurers. They went treasure hunting in an old temple near here. Master Halsin did not chase treasure. I do not know what he was chasing, but he never returned.
Does the ritual protect the girl?
The ritual is Korga's decision, but she is not our leader. Master Halsin welcomed the refugees in. I wait for him to resolve this.
Well, I'm just gonna take all these plants, by the way.
I thought you were Halsin.
The boar prances around, haunches clenching and unclenching impatiently.
Where's Halsin? Promise me a mate.
Okay then. I'll be on my way. So before we go in, I think I'm gonna call this video and we'll do it. We're going into this area next time and deciding on how we want to do quests and stuff. But yeah, that's for next time. As for now, save. Cause we could go and then we'll probably end up with another 30 minutes worth. So yeah, next time. Hope you all enjoyed. Thank you all and have a nice day.